transcended the written article. I am your commissioner, Jojo. Let's just get right down to it. Let's run the games for week 2. Week 1 had a lot of surprises, a lot of losses, unexpectedly. Champion loss, and that's always a heartbreaking thing for everyone, but we'll get past that as a league. Let's go ahead and go to the games. First up is Don's Houston Gonna Own versus number 3 ranked Gators Haha Gummy Bags. Now this is America's Game of the Week. Expect a lot of fireworks in this one. Don really went out of his way and drafted an all-star team. Now he's going to have some trouble this week. He does have Deshaun Watson, but he's going to be against one of the scariest defenses in the league in the Baltimore Ravens. But he does also have Devontae Adams and Christian McCaffrey to back him up. I think this is going to be a very close game. Gator, on the other hand, is coming in here with Amari Cooper and Zeke. I think it's no secret that I'm a huge Cowboys fan. I'm torn here because I love the Cowboys, but I despise Gator. I really don't know how to feel about all this. But he also has Aaron Rodgers, which I think before the season started, that would have been like, what are you doing, bro? Now, after week 1, if he's going to be playing like that all season, it looks like, what are you doing, bro? Because I hate Green Bay and Gator, but we'll see what happens. Up next, we have Benjamin's Silly Chargers versus Jeremiah's Austin Thunderballs. I'm unbiased. I will say this. I imagine Jeremiah's going to win. Week 1 was just an anomaly. I know Jeremiah personally. He feels bad for letting his fans down. Benjamin is a newcomer to this league. I've actually seen him play in other leagues. He's not good. It was really a surprise to see him win. I would really be even more surprised if he won again. Up next, we have a classic brother versus brother battle. He's not good. Fern and his, is that right? His team are going against Jimmy and the Benjamins. I, again, know both of these players personally and professionally. Fern has put himself together, surprisingly, by accident, of course, a really good team. He's got Patrick Mahomes, which, I mean, that alone. I was very angry watching the draft because I know that Patrick and Jeremiah on the Thunderballs had some discussions. I think they were really looking forward to reuniting. Fernando did get a great grab here in Patrick Mahomes. Week 1 surprised a lot of people because nobody expected Fern to do that well. But as I said before, if he would have played 7 other teams, he would have actually won. That's a shocker. Jimmy on the other hand, is loaded with talent. I mean, he's got Lamar Jackson. He's got DeAndre Hopkins, who I think a lot of people were expecting him to fall back with the trade to Arizona, but Alvin Kamara. I mean, it's Alvin Kamara. If you don't know who that is, I don't even know why you're watching this. Justin Tucker. But ultimately, I do see Fern winning this one, and I can't wait to see that. I genuinely cannot wait to see that. Up next, we have Sten's Cooking with COVID versus Josh's Super Team. Now, last year, Josh surprised everyone by just coming out and dominating. He made it all the way into the playoffs. Ultimately, he didn't win, of course. That was won by Jeremiah. We all know that. If you compare that to his first year, which was just atrocious, like it was embarrassing. You really don't know where this is going. Josh has a solid team. I mean, like I said, nothing really stands out. I think Ben Roethlisberger as his quarterback is that's okay. But he's really gonna just have to rely on the rest of his team. You know, he's gonna give it a shot. Sten, on the other hand, stole a victory last week from Jeremiah, which is a shame because, again, nobody wanted to see that. People want to see Jeremiah in the playoffs, in the finals. It was a big win for Sten, and come down to seeding and bye weeks and the playoffs, this could go a long way. Kudos to her. She knows how to play the name game, and she's played it well. It doesn't translate to championships in the league, but still, it's good at something. She's also got Kyler Murray quarterbacking for her, which after last year, I'm just like, that's just too erratic for me. But if there was any indication how he played Sunday, I could see some pretty exciting things coming out of there. So I really think that it's going to be a close one, but I'm going to give it to Sten. The worst game of the week, it's going to be Minda's notable team. So we got a super team, and here's the notable team. And they're taking on Travis's Dak to the Future. If you remember, Travis's team was Dak to the Future all last season, and he didn't have Dak Prescott on his team. Well, he fixed that this year by drafting Dak Prescott. So instead of changing his team name, he just went ahead and drafted Dak Prescott again. So That's one way to go about it. Now, Minda's new to this league this season. I've seen her play. She actually won a championship last year. Not fair. Minda did a terrible job in the draft, but she does have some star players with Derrick Henry. Matt Ryan to me was a shocking pick, but he looks like he's going to be playing from behind all season, so that could be trouble for the rest of them. As I said, Travis did draft Dak Prescott, so that's great, but he's also got Tyreek Hill, which one of the top receivers, if not the top receiver. I think that Travis is going to be more competitive than week 1 showed, but right now he is the worst team of all teams in the league, and that's just embarrassing. Well, that's going to do it for the week 2 previews. Good luck to all the teams except Benjamin. You're going to need it.